Hello, everybody. What it TI is. Welcome to the sanctuary, the Sanctuary. Yes, we are the saints of the Most High God, the Lord Yeshua. And today we're going to be visiting a topic about this ICE. Uh huh. Why? Why, Halo? Why do we got to talk about ICE? Because ICEVIL. Yes, I see evil. Whole lot of evil. And this stuff has been brought on by a Mr. Trump, Mr. Trump Shaker. Yeah, you know, that fella who was is of the Cheeto complexion, living in the white slave master house. Yeah, the White House, as they so call it. One thing that I really can't understand about this whole situation is they say they go after criminals. They say they're going after those who are causing nuisances and troubles to our country. Yet, when they send these ICE agents, um, they send them over to Home Depot, they send them to Lowe's, they send them to the hardware stores where they expect to find who? Mexicans, Hispanics. Like, that's what they're looking for. But look at the hypocrisy. If you got discernment, if you got discernment, you can clearly see, bro, you say you come for the criminals, but yet you're going to the place where these people are looking for work. What they doing at Home Depot and Lowe's? They ain't balling out like that. No, they're looking for people who need work. They're looking to contribute, help people build their houses, help people build their businesses. They're doing the work that nobody else really wants to do and trying to get paid, bro. And then when they go out and purchase anything, when they purchase the equipments, the tools necessary to complete these jobs, there's a tax on that. They're paying California state tax, federal tax, whatever, what have you. They're paying taxes on the equipment that they use to go ahead and help these people finish their projects. Right, and it's so funny how these people are considered illegal when they're not registered or verified in the system. Yet, if we really, really want to take it there, because he's going and he's searching up, he's looking for birth certificates, he's looking for elementary school photos. This dude is looking up dental records. Like, he's doing whatever the heck he can to try to figure out where these people came from. All right, Mr. T Rump, let's let's go ahead and do an ancestry check on your background. Because last time and the first time that I ever checked, this is native land. This ain't Europe, New Europe. You know how they got York, which is, the original Yorktown in Europe and everything. Then they have New York. Yeah, it ain't none of that over here, bro. You could call it new all you want. No matter what title you put on this area of land, this is native land. All right? And as the natives believe, they would call this Turtle Island. Yes, look it up. And they would believe that this land belongs to Creator or the Great Spirit. Now, obviously, in holiness, we believe that the earth and the fullness thereof are the Lord's. Huh? As the scripture said, the earth it is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. The Lord said he is above all and through all and in you all. That means he encompasses everything. Can't get away from him. Heaven is his throne. Earth is his footstool. Right? And it said the clouds are the dust of his feet. So it just lets you know all these little humanistic disagreements and laying claim on land. Look, I just saw today that he put a higher charge on national park visits for people who are outside of the who are international, sorry, who have citizenship elsewhere. So this man is laying claim on the rocks. He's laying claim on the mountains. He's laying claim on the bushes, the dirt, the scorpions, the spiders, whatever you find in these national parks. And he's saying you can't access it unless you pay these few extra dollars to let people know that you ain't from here. Now, what is that going to accomplish, Mr. T Rump? Hmm? It's so crazy. He needs to call ICE on his woman because I don't know where she's from, but I know she ain't from here. And I know he ain't from here. The whole point is, what is all this pettiness going to do for people? All it's going to do is cause division. And if you have a country that is in division, you are not going to flourish. The rest of the world is just laughing. They see the country divided against itself. Like it or not, the places where they have dictators, these places remain in check. Oh, yeah. These people, they'll have the standing armies or whatever they need to keep things in order. But when you have a house divided against itself, as the Holy Scripture says, it cannot stand. Ice is evil. And I'm not talking about the ice that you put in your drink, because that's the only type of ice that I find nice. I'll go for a nice little guava lemonade. I had one of those. Man, those things were good. Passion fruit lemonade. You know what I'm saying? I used to really like Cactus Cooler a lot, but I'm staying away from the soda these days as much as possible because, high fructose orange cereal. Yeah. We'll get to that another time. But anyways, man, only ice that we mess with over here on this channel is the ice that you can put in your drink, or ice that you can put in the tub when you do those after workout, post workout ice baths. I heard those are really good and stimulating for the body and everything. So those are pretty good. But other than that, I mean, there's no need for me, at least, to support somebody who is illegal themselves. And it's time to melt the ice. I mean, look at what you're doing. You're calling the National Guard, people that are trained to protect the country from outside attacks, from outside enemy forces who are clearly coming against the country with prerogative to with their own protocol to attack our country and its citizens. And you see, this is the wickedness in this man. He will say, well, that's what they're doing. They're here and they're attacking our ecosystem, our infrastructure, our economy. Yet they're trying their best just to make a few bucks here. You got to ask yourself. It's a simple question to ask yourself. Why are they so afraid of going back to where they came from? I can speak on Mexico for sure. One thing I know, and two things for sure. It is not all good down in Mexico. These people are literally fleeing death. They're literally running from death. When they go back out there, their life is counted like livestock almost. Out there, they'll chop them up. They'll hang them up. They'll do whatever kind of abominable atrocities that they can conspire to these people. So they got themselves a little chance. And here he goes, no, I'm going to send you right back. Yeah, watch him go and get killed. And he don't care. Has no regard for sanctuary or anything like that. For them seeking refuge. But yet this country is supposed to be, in God we trust, land of the free, home of the brave. We're tired of the lies. But anyways, we'll be on to the next episode. This is just a start. And we will be out of here. Peace and God bless to those who follow the Lord Yeshua.